Hello, my name is Don Bowman, and you have joined us on the Co-op Current, where energy meets the community. We are here talking with two individuals that we're excited to say have just come back from the NRECA Youth Tour, the Rural Electric Youth Tour. Is that what they call it?
Yep.
Yep. All right, we have Isabella and Alexander. And like I said, they just got back like a week ago, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Tell us a little bit about how you found out about the youth tour. Where'd you first hear about it?
So I first heard about the youth tour because my brother, he went through Wake Electric when he was.
I did not know that. This is good for me. Good. Okay.
So I got it from him. So passed down. I applied for it and ended up getting it. So
Okay.
that's how it worked out.
Now I didn't say at the beginning that you both have the same last name.
Oh yeah.
Are y'all related in any way?
Might be. Might happen to be twins. So
Might just be,
Well,
guess
good.
who's older.
And guess who's older?
yeah. Yeah.
I did find that out earlier. All right, so you found out from your older brother.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And how long ago did he go?
He went. I think what was it? 2017.
27. So he didn't go when I went in like 1986.
No, he did not. No.
Okay.
No.
Tell us a little bit about your experiences. Tell me how long did it last, and would love to sort of take it day by day and so what kind of things you did on each day of this tour.
Right. So the tour kind of lasted from like Sunday. We drove in, did orientation, and then we drove into DC on Monday? I think?
Monday. Yeah, that Monday.
Monday we arrived in DC, and then we were there until Saturday.
Oh, cool. So good full week.
Yeah.
And you stayed at?
Gaylord Hotel, yeah.
Yeah.
There's Maryland.
Easily the nicest hotel I've ever been in
Yeah.
that entire.
It was like
Hands down.
it
Hands
was
down.
crazy. Yeah. It was. They had like this almost like this greenhouse, and it had like a little shopping mall.
Down in the lower floor had all those almost like a little town
It
with
was
all
like a
the little
So it was like a vacation.
absolutely.
All right.
Absolutely.
Well, good. So day one, you checked into your hotel. What kind of sights did you see in the first couple of days?
So before we even checked into the hotel, we saw the Jefferson Memorial. Yeah, but we didn't even check in yet. Straight off the bus,
Straight off the bus.
already into touring around DC.
Yeah.
Nice.
And then that afternoon, we went on a boat cruise with other states with us
It was,
as well.
I believe Mississippi
and Missouri.
Missouri.
Yeah, I believe so.
That's cool. So they paired you up with different states. You just weren't always thrown
Yeah.
into a national.
It was like we kind of eased into it a little bit.
Okay.
Because it was, I think, around 2,000 people
Yeah.
total. So
Yes. So let's stop and say we have, so North Carolina has 26 co-ops, and we all have the opportunity to send two individuals. So we're very proud that you represented Wake Electric in that. So thank you for that. But then you have this big group of young adults. Ages are
I think
Around
junior
junior year mostly, but
Mostly.
there's some co-ops with exceptions.
with like exceptions. So some pick like sophomores or whatever grades.
excellent. Okay. And so you saw the Jefferson Memorial. You had another night at the hotel. There are other meetings where you actually focus on cooperatives and cooperative
Yeah.
issues.
Yeah,
Tell me a little bit about how that was presented to you.
So before we left, we listened to like the YLC tours,
Delegates,
those delegates,
speeches, and
like the
stuff.
speeches and
Yeah.
stuff. And they were all about like the principles of co-ops and like so why they were founded and like what they stand for now and how that affects their lives.
Yeah, just like the name of this video podcast is that, it's where energy meets community. It's a big part of what we do. One of our principles of a commitment to community is all about making sure we reach out, find out what the needs of the community are, because without the community, there's no co-op. Right?
Yeah.
So, so you got to hear about the co-op principles, how we're different. And then there was one day you probably went to the Capitol building.
Yes.
Yeah, and tell us about that a little bit.
So when we went to the Capitol, we got all dressed up. We had a photographer. He took headshot pictures for us.
Really?
Yes, we was able to get those.
We had the Capitol building like in the background is really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we were able to get those, and we could use them for our professional life. Even.
Whoa.
That was
okay.
kind of the goal of it. And then after that, we got to take a tour around Capitol Hall and see all the different buildings there. And we even got to meet Senator Budd. So
Okay.
Yeah.
introduce ourselves, and he's able to answer a couple questions. And
I think we gave him a Krispy Kreme pin too.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Has a
He
little.
probably appreciates
Yeah.
that.
I hope
yeah,
so.
representing the state. Yep.
So tell me about these pins. So, like I said, I went a long, long time ago, and what we had were sort of like stickers that we could stick on
yeah.
each other's name tags. But you had pins. Tell me about the different pins that in what other states, and which of the states that really drew and you were really hard to get.
So the hardest one to get was the Dolly Parton pin from Tennessee.
Ah,
Everyone wanted the Dolly Parton pin. It was like a pink cowboy hat. I didn't end up getting it. I think, did you get it?
No,
That, and there was these corn necklaces from Ohio or something.
I think so.
It might have been Ohio.
Yeah,
Iowa, maybe.
it might have been
Nebraska. I'm just thinking of the orange
There
states.
in the corn state area. Basically, with the pin trading, is that you received 50 pins from your own state, all
Okay.
like with
all
different
different
to
variations.
represent
We had a North Carolina flag. We had Krispy Kreme. We had Pepsi.
a peanut.
Peanut. Yeah, all different.
I think
all
we
different
had
kinds.
6 total pins.
Yeah,
Not every state had like 6 different ones. And usually they had like 1 or 2.
yeah.
Right.
North Carolina was.
But you would like, the goal was that you would give 1 pin to someone from another state to get 1 in return, and
Sure.
then you end up with all 50.
You got a good collection.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, we had the Krispy Kreme pin was highly desirable
Highly
by
desirable.
almost every other state, so that was
Yeah.
easy to get. I got a big staff pin
Oh,
from
yeah.
a guy dressed up as Benjamin Franklin
Yes.
from the Connections night. They
Yeah.
did like a little
They did a
play,
little play.
and he gave me his pin. So
Do you think there's any relationships you made there that you're going to continue to?
at the youth tour, absolutely. I talked to people from the youth tour this morning, so
Yeah,
I made probably some of the best friends I could ever meet. I mean, I wouldn't have had that opportunity. I was really able to connect with them through all the itinerary.
We all
through
still talk through like the group chat we made. Too.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
That's really
Yeah.
cool.
Still keeping up.
Tell me some of the museums you went to.
So we're able to see a ton of different museums. I think we went to a museum almost every day. I mean,
Okay.
we got to see the American History Museum, the Air and Space Museum, a bunch of different ones. So
Holocaust Museum.
Holocaust
So
Museum.
like what they did is, as a group, you would go to certain museums. So the Holocaust Museum, American History, Air and Space. Like a couple of them, we went as a big group, and then we had free time where you could like go around the Smithsonian's and like choose which one you thought would like most connect with you, and then you'd go
Okay.
And visit that.
and visit that yourself.
Yeah, so I had a lot of fun at visiting, seeing all the learning a lot about history, meeting other people from other states at those museums, and really able to stick with all my newfound friends and really able to connect with them. Like I went on at the Air and Space Museum, I was able to go on a flight simulator of a fighter jet. It was you're going 360 around. Yeah, so you're hanging upside down. Yeah, it was crazy.
Yeah.
Was that your first time to DC?
That was my first time I've ever been to DC.
Oh,
so,
awesome.
yeah.
That's really great. And
Yeah.
today is your first day at a
At
cooperative.
a cooperative, yeah.
So you just spent a week talking about cooperatives. You got to take a tour. You got to
And
kind
now
of
I'm
see.
seeing it firsthand. So.
Awesome. Well, we're so happy that you're here and you're taking a tour and that you represented us. So let's close this out by what could you say to encourage other young people like yourself to apply and take part in this activity?
Honestly, this trip was like really life-changing for me. It opened up a lot of perspectives, just meeting people from all over the state of North Carolina. Before this, I think I actually said this to people that I met. I was like, I felt like I was living in a bubble. It was really like just like kind of like a culture shock, meeting people from rural areas, cities, all that kind of stuff. And it really opened up my perspectives on like the importance of just like having an open mind and really like trying to build relationships early on, because you never know where those are going to take you.
Strong network. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah. Additionally, I was able to learn a lot more about the co-ops itself. Like before coming to this tour, I had no idea what a cooperative was. I could not tell you. I didn't know anything about where electricity came from, how my lights turned on. I didn't know anything. So through this, I was really able to learn a lot more about that. And I think it was hands down probably one of the best experiences of my life. I could not recommend it anymore.
Awesome. Well, I think, and it's a fascinating industry, and there's a lot of changes going on. So it's something we'll be working at for many years to come.
Definitely.
Isabella, Alexander, I really appreciate you being here today and coming, and more importantly, representing us in DC, the NRECA Youth Tour. Thank you.
Thank you. I
Thank
appreciate
you.
it.
We really appreciate it.
Yeah.